Now let's go and check on that man with the beacon. It doesn't seem to be too far off, so... Wait a minute. What's this? Hello.
What news do you bring, traveler?
What am I to do, traveler? We are granted the good fortune of having the enemy stumble into our town, but we have gotten naught but meandering stories about the sailing from him so far. I have a feeling he might be more easily persuaded to part with his captain's plans if we provide him more ale. My men and I are sharing a drink earlier today by the fountains. Perhaps 3 mugs would be enough to get him talking. Alright. Okay. I'll take care of that after talking to the beacon watch. Well, that's a nice and close beacon. I was afraid I would have to climb a large mountain or something like that. No corsairs here, I hope? Nope. Alright. Hello there.
Gondor needs your aid.
If you have come expecting to see the splendor of Gondor, I am afraid you might find it rather dulled. The city of the prince is beautiful as ever, but grim times have come to the havens. If you have a moment more to speak with me, there is something I would like to show you. Alright? And what do you want to show me?
How may I help you, friend?
Thank you for allowing me another moment of you to speak with you, Pineleaf. There are things you must be made aware of if you seek to aid our people. To the west, Dol Amroth overlooks the bay, and a glorious city. Oh wow, that's a big city. And well, it's hard to tell how big that body of water is, but it's no pond, that's for sure. To the west of Dol Amroth overlooks the bay, and a glorious city it is. Yet we stand at the edge of ruin as corsairs run rampant throughout our lands. I do not ask anything you, but to understand what is at stake. Look to Dol Amroth and understand what could be lost if we fail to defend ourselves. I think it might be better looking if it were someplace other than midnight. Alright, well, let's have a look. In the distance, the shining city of Dol Amroth overlooks the Bay of Belfalis. Yeah, I can barely see that. Tad dark.
How may I help you, friend?
It is beautiful, it is not. And I'm sure it's much more beautiful in the daytime. Should the war turn against us, you can consider yourself fortunate to have looked upon it. Alas, it is not the only thing I wish you to see. To the north lies the ancient elf haven of Ereland, and more importantly, those who would seek to claim our lands. It is one thing to tell you of this, but another to look upon it with your own eyes. Look to Ereland and see the ships that have claimed the harbor. Alright? Okay. In the distance, the corsairs have made landfall in the ancient elf harbor of Ereland. Well, if you say so. Ah, yeah. I suppose. Yep, there are ships down there. Triangular sails. Yep, corsairs.
How may I help you, friend?
So now you see what troubles us so, Pineleaf. You see, this is no small raid by the Corsairs. The people of Velfalas face an invasion on our shores, and unless we can discover a means to defend ourselves with so many of our warriors gone to the east, I fear that our lands shall soon fall to the enemy. I suspect that is their plan, unfortunately. The last beacon. Yes, I guess it would be the last beacon in the line, since it's the last beacon on the trip to Dol Amroth. The light beacons all the way up, leading to Dol Amroth. That sounds like their purpose. Very well. Now, let us see about the overlooks. Let's see. Up here, I guess. That looks like an overlook. Looks like you'll see Dol Amroth. Oh, there's a much better view of Dol Amroth, too. Right from a view of the bay, nothing catches your eye. Well, there's a ship moving. I can see its wake. Much better view of the city than I saw before. Still, I think I'd see it much better when it's daytime. Now let's go to the other side of the city and see if there's anything in store there. Let's see. Well, I'd have to go through the town first. Which means I might as well take care of a little business here. And I'm sure he wants his ale still. Okay, I talked to the beacon watcher.
Gondor needs your aid.
It is true that times are grim for my people, Pineleaf. With so many gone to the aid of the steward and Minas Tirith in the east, we are left ill-prepared for a Corsair attack. It was necessary, but now I fear that we have left ourselves far too exposed. If you would aid me, we will strike back against the Corsairs and keep safe the people of Velfalas. Very well.
How may I help you, friend?
As it stands, we are ill prepared to wage any sort of counterattack against the Corsairs. Our prince and many men have traveled to the east, leaving us little to work with. However, I have heard talk of Corsair spies acting as messengers to their forces near Tadrint and even as far east as Lambadon. If you were to catch one of them by surprise, it is likely that the information they bear will be used to our advantage. They are not known to travel by road, but you may have to seek them out. Bring any orders you find to me, and we shall see if hope yet remains. Alright, so collect some orders. I don't know how easy that's going to be. Something else?
How may I help you, friend?
Oh, and Corsairs are relentless. They are not content to seize a piece of Gondor's history alone, so now they stalk our roads as well. The people of Oslantir are frightened, and they have good reason to be. The enemy is at our gates, and each day brings renewed attack on all of Velfalas. We must push them back, and I can see no better place to start than the Corsairs that roam the roads to the north. If we can contain their number to Edelon, we may begin to mount a proper defense, and perhaps my people will rest easier. Very well. Very well indeed. Now let's get these mugs of ale, And maybe we could get some information from that prisoner they caught. Because if we have some information, that may be as useful as what we get from the spies. Alright, here, have a drink.
What do you need?
Ah, what's this you got there? Well, don't keep it all to yourself, Hobbit. Give it here. A fine ale. My compliments to the brewer. You must have had a very good time drinking so little, though. My men down the coast, they know how it's done. Yeah.
Well met.
He has already told me a few things of the Corsairs of Edelon, and spoke some high, incoherent ramblings about Tarleg's crown. We need to know more. It pains me to do this, both for myself and my men, but I have no choice. I purchased a barrel of ale for my men this morning to raise spirits in Oslothir, but it seems nothing short of nearly drowning will satisfy this man. You do realize Corsairs can hold quite a bit of drink. I know, I was in a contest with one of them. Return to me with that barrel, and we will see how we can get out of Nasser. Okay. A barrel of ale? Sheesh. Corsairs. Well, if I can't... Well, let's see. Well, let me look at the outlook first. Then I can worry about the... I do not see anything unusual here. Alright. Okay. Well, except for the usual warhound. Now... Is that the barrel? No, that doesn't look like the keg. Alright, I checked them. I didn't see
Have
anything
you heard the
unusual.
rumors of enemies pressing in from all sides?
It is comforting to know that they are not on the doorstep today, but I still fear what the future holds. You have done me a great service, Pineleaf, as simple as it may have been. Wait, what's that? Oh, wait a moment. Sneezing haystack? Oh, boy. Kids.
The soldiers of Gondor have
Oh,
all
confound
gone to
that
war,
child!
and we are left to fend for ourselves.
If he were a Corsair, oh, forget it. You have done enough for me, Pineleaf. If children are to be the worst of my problems, I shall count myself as lucky. Yeah. You got a point there. Okay, so... Where were we now? Where is that barrel? Oh, wait a minute. It's like a barrel of ale. You really think the Corsair could down this whole thing?
What news do you bring, traveler?
Did you see how his face lit up just now? I have the feeling this will be enough to draw some valuable secrets from him. I think you're just going to make him pass out. Secrets that I am sure Gillador and the others will be eager to explore. I can take it from here, Pineleaf. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Right. I suppose I could. Okay. Now, we want some of those... Oh, wait a minute. The other side. Some of those road raiders I ran into earlier. Take care of them. Maybe even a spy or two? Well, maybe. Oops. Well, that's probably not the best way to get down there. Right. Ooh. Whee! Did you break your ankle too? Huh. Oh well. Maybe that wasn't the best way of doing that. Alright, now, where can we find some... Wait. I think I saw something. Aha! A spy! Well. Sneaking about. We're going to have to scour this landscape if we're going to find more spies around here. And let's see what we have around. There's the road. Well, we're not going to... Oh, a goat. Well, here's that intersection I was at earlier, which tends to get yep, there's a group right there. Oh, let's see. Well, let's see. Says he wants to get it. Says there are 4 of these patrols around here. Well, we'll see. Oh. Well, there is a... Hey, you... Hey. Oh. You. Hey. You're running too fast for me. I need to catch up with you. Hey, you! Yes, thank you. I got your attention now. I was wondering if you wanted to fight. I'm sure you know how to fight. You have these big swords on you. There you go. Yep. Apparently you don't know how to fight well enough. Alright. Let's see. Well, it looks like we're getting close to where the elf place is. And another patrol. Oh, wait. Let's run. I don't know how we're going to find those spies, though. Say they wanted me to find 3 of them. And finding those spies in the dark is not easy. Ah, good. Oh. Well, This is nasty looking. Really nasty looking. Let's see what we can see from here. This might give us the view that we need of this place, and so we can understand what's going on here. That'll certainly give some information that we can use if I can see what's happening for myself. An elf stands... An elf? What's an elf doing here? Hello there. What's he doing here? Well, we'll find out in the next episode of Pineleaf in Gondor.